Hello, everyone. We call this press conference to address issues in the city with the group. I've asked the mayor and my fellow city councilors to stand with me today because my wife's third annual Clover in Pink, a breast cancer awareness event, was attacked by another cancer that has been eating away at the progress for the city of Columbus for some time now. That cancer is a Better Columbus, which operates under the guise of civic education group. But the reality is their purpose is to terrorize the black demographics in Columbus. They only target the city of Columbus and organizations or persons linked to them. This is the third year for Zoom in Pink, and it's a great cause and one that has truly helped those in need. My wife is not used to this level of bullying and shouldn't be subject to it just because she's married to me. If they had journalistic integrity, they would also cover Lowndes County and other city appointed boards that are not majority black. How many public record requests has Lowndes County received? I was against the tax increase, but the city of Columbus lowered its millage more than Lowndes County, CMSD, but who was villainized? Murder, fires, and youth violence has affected both the city and the county, but a Better Columbus states that the sheriff's office inspires most confidence and safety. The city and county numbers for their youth park programs are almost parallel, but for a Better Columbus says the county operates more efficiently and with better participation and favorability. Favorability to who? Those who defame others and use racist tropes, masking concerns for a city where they aren't full-time residents. Last week, the Commercial Dispatch advised candidates not to resort to mudslinging, and they were correct. But who gets to call out a Better Columbus for the openly racist attack they make? I do not want my wife's Zoom in Pink event to suffer like other beneficial organizations such as Building Bridges of Hope. Building Bridges of Hope has housed hundreds of homeless people, purchased food, and paid utilities for families when other organizations would not. It may not seem like a big deal to you, but when your family is defamed for sport, it becomes personal. I am putting everyone on notice that this organization uses intimidation and racial divisions to advance their political aim, and you have the power to stand up against it. If you have supported a Better Columbus as a donor, allowed their pamphlets to be distributed in your place of business, or donated to their auction, I afford you grace in saying you did not know their true purpose. But now that you do, what will you do? We will continue to support, will you continue to support an organization that prints lies and uses dog whistles and race-baiting rhetoric to stoke division? I hope not, because Columbus is a better than this. In fact, we are better together. In closing, I want to thank all of you that chose to stand with me today and going forward against the evils that seek to keep us divided. Thank you.
What I will say is that this community is much better than what is presented in the paper that Councilman Jones is listed, and I think in others as well sometimes. I spend a lot of time throughout this community, and I don't think we are nearly as divided by the color of our skin as that some people would like you have to be. I believe that the largest portion of the city of Columbus wants to see people elected because of their abilities and what they can bring to help the citizens of this community. And I think that is what we should all be about. I do not think that people should be unjustly sought out and attacked for simply trying to do good in the city. I believe that we can all do better in those areas. I believe that, again, that our community is a progressive community in many ways, and the people that I talk to from all walks of life very rarely bring up the color of anyone's skin when we're talking about issues. So I think that it is a more minority of people that do that type of thing than the majority. And I will always stand up for the rights of everybody. And I do not like to see the divisiveness that we see in publications like this and on social media many times. And I think that we need to start a dialogue where people who might disagree on things should come together and talk more often. I think that's how you find solutions. And I think that that's how that we live in a community, a country that is very divided right now politically. And I think the best way to deal with that is to not take sides in many cases, but try to come together for the betterment of everybody. And I think that's what Councilman Jones is trying to say. Trust me, I know what it's like to be in a campaign.